Hello everyone, Kiaowe here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena. My opponent today is TheWicked. Well, it wasn't today. This was on the day after Christmas. But they are TheWicked. And here was my defensive review. We got Mando, Rey, and Rey. And then he already destroyed my Rey at that point in time. And then down below I had Supreme Leader Kylo and Padme, who they also destroyed. In the back we got Mon Mothma with Nest, and we got Darth Revan. Like I said, I did this after the day after Christmas. In front of me we got Rey and Rey, and then we got Grievous, Mon Mothma, and Crew with OG Kylo in there. So my first order of business is to take down the Rey. The reason why I did not do this live is because it was the day after Christmas, so I was busy playing with all the new toys with my 4-year-old mainly, and then also just hanging out with family. So I did these battles kind of throughout the day when I had a moment, and didn't pay too much attention to it. But my first order of business was to take care of the Rey, GL Rey, and I'm going to use the Vader squad without Wat. I like this squad. I'm still getting used to it, but I love the fact that you don't need Wat in there. So I need to, one of the things I know I need to learn is to not be afraid to toss my calling blade a little earlier. Especially on like the Finn variants with Finn and Poe. I don't trust enough that it's going to get the job done. And so I just need to do that, and if it doesn't, then I'll just have to worry about coming back to it later, because it'll come back around soon enough to where I'll have a calling blade up again. Here again, I've kind of avoided using the calling blade up to this point, just because I didn't really think it was going to do anything. Well, at least not kill anybody. My goal right now is obviously to fracture Rey as soon as possible. I decided to put the armor shred on L3. And now we have the opportunity to remove the taunts and the buffs so that Grand Admiral Thrawn can get in there and fracture Rey. At this point, it's a matter of obviously trying to get rid of Rey. It looks like I only have about 3 dots on her right now, and that's basically it. So not really too much to where I can eliminate her, sadly. I don't remember checking to see if it was high tenacity Rey. I don't think it was. That's all I have right now. Now we get an opportunity to put some more dots on her. So we got 6. I'd take out Zalbar right there. Trying to put a little bit more debuffs. We get an ability block to stick, which is good. And so now we have 6 dots. We got ability block, and we got speed down. She still has quite a bit of protection showing, but her health is pretty low. I don't get to her, sadly, before she gets into her ultimate stance, but with Moff Gideon in there, you'll see that the damage is mitigated quite a bit from her ultimate, so we can withstand it pretty well. Now we're basically, I was trying to decide if I wanted to do anything else there. I don't know why it took so long. It's a pretty simple decision since everyone has damage immunity. I guess I was trying to decide I can't remember if I was trying to decide if I want to remove turn meter, but I can't recall if that would really affect them if they have damage immunity. I don't recall offhand. Alright, so now we only have the 3 debuffs on Rey at this point, so not the most. We're going to try to get some more. Okay, so now we're back up to 6. Speed down, I get unlucky there. That was not enough, so we can say goodbye to shore. Now if it was enough, this would have been a lot more banners, but there we go. Shore is gone, unfortunately. Now we can get back, fracture Rey again, and should be pretty smooth sailing here on out. It's just a matter of getting another calling blade out. I ought to do that. I was hoping to get back to another Merciless Massacre before tossing it, even though I'm guessing it's probably going to be enough anyway. This time I have to go for L3. Get an ability block on Rey. OG Rey is gone. And now it's just a matter of coming back, getting rid of Galactic Legends Rey. Here we go. Holdo, and goodbye. And now it's just a matter of taking out Holdo. Thank goodness I already had her in damage immunity earlier, otherwise this would have probably timed out again. It's the only thing about those battles, it takes longer than I like. I think Vader's gonna be my first R8 character. I have the pieces to take Vader R8. It's just a matter of pulling the trigger, and I think I might try and do that today. We'll see. We will see. I was debating between Vader or Gas. I think Gas already puts out pretty good damage, but I think I want to do Vader just before the Rey teams. Here I bring in CLS against JTR. And this was actually clever by my opponent, because you'll see what's behind here in a moment. This should usually be a 60 banner win. The heal immunity by JTR is a little unfortunate. On CLS, I want to take out Poe, so there we go. It's gone. Now I'm just trying to get back some banners. CLS is good to go now. Want to get Rey out. Now we just gotta get BB-8. Make sure BB-8 doesn't do anything funny. Go ahead, 3 Baka, boom. We got our 60. Now we get to see what's behind the front line. So that was a good 60 banner win. Rey was a little unfortunate with losing Shore. Otherwise, I would have had better if Vader would have killed her on that one calling blade. It just wasn't quite enough. So now we got Gas and Darth Revan. I would have loved to have used CLS against Gas. Put me kind of in a bind to where I'm going to use Gas against Gas, which is going to be low banners, of course. And I also hadn't done that battle in quite some time. Typically it is CLS against Gas. Last time I can really think of doing Gas against Gas is maybe in like Territory War. Definitely during arena days when that was the meta. But so that was it's still a fun battle. I was hoping that maybe I could get lucky and not get a sacrifice. But unfortunately, that was not the case. On that, I don't know if I should have done the AoE. I ultimately decided to do it there, but oh well. I think it was maybe the right choice. It looked like I was able to delay Rex's move there, but I don't know if that ended up hurting me in the long run because they got their turn meter going. And there goes our sacrifice. So now we gotta obviously get Gas down again. You guys have all done this battle a billion times. Or at least those of you that have Gas. And so we're just waiting patiently to get rid of 5s so that we can move on to the rest of the crew. I was maybe a little risky there throwing the grenade. I was getting a little impatient. I just wanted to get this battle done with. I want to save the Rexalate for Gas. Gas goes, of course, right after my Rex. Finally, our Gas stands up. And I was hoping to get to a Rex Latum here, but we do enough damage to where we don't get to. So 51 banners. That battle, I think almost, not single-handedly, but it did cost me this match against the Wicked. Wicked is a great player. You can look, I don't know if I show his score or not, but he's well above 500. I think he's 550 or 560,000. So he's a great player as well. Pretty good good idea putting JTR, because that's going to pretty much be your go-to counter against JTR. It's going to be using CLS and then sneaking gas behind there to kind of eliminate the possibility of using CLS and forcing you to use either probably your own gas team or maybe even a Galactic Legend. Next we're going to go against Darth Revan, going with Jedi Knight Luke lead. Want to slow them down as much as possible, and then with JML in there, you can get right away to get the Heroes Arise going, and just begin your dismantling of the Darth Revan team. Here I was kind of debating, do I want to do the AoE move? I don't know why I debated. It should have been pretty obvious to myself that I would do that. I think I had checked the speeds beforehand and thought maybe I could get one of Darth or Yoda or whatever out maybe, but I don't know. But anyway, it's nice. This is with JKL and Jedi Master Luke, and you put the Force of Taunt onto JML. Darth Revan's fear attack won't do anything to your team because it doesn't do anything to JML and JKL. Now we just got to get Darth Revan out, and there we go. We got an easy 60 banners. Now we just got to worry about the top. We're going to go with Bounty Hunters against Crew. I thought this team would be the best team to get the most banners possible. Obviously, this beginning had me stressing a lot because I don't know what Mando did to them, but they don't like Mando at all. Not one bit. Here I was trying to decide, do I want to strip away the taunt or do I want to heal? I decided I want to heal. Try to get Mando back up and running. There we go. We can finally at least do a little bit of damage going after Phasma. See if we can get a stun on Crew. We do, which is great. Let's just, come on, Boba. Maybe I need to relic you a little bit higher. I thought Boba had that one. Jango just finishes it off for him. Now I want to try to get Hux out of there, so the Hux can't do Hux things, like mess around with turn meter. And here we go. I know this is usually reserved for one of his special ladies, but he didn't like the OG Kylo. He didn't like the way the beginning of this match started out. So he had to make sure that he corrected that situation. Now I'm just trying to get all the banners back possible. And just got to get rid of this annoying tank. Here we go. We're looking pretty good. Mando's not yet back for his annihilation of Kylo. Probably should have done Jango's move there. I don't know why. I guess maybe I thought I would do more damage with the double tap. There we go, Boba. That's how it's done. So we got our 60 banners. We got Grievous left and Mon Mothma and Nest. I've not fought a Mon Mothma and Nest. It's funny that we both said it against each other. I thought it would be pretty annoying for Traya teams, especially a Relic Nest. Because Nest is just tough to get around, but if you are using Trey, you can, as long as you have Nihilus available to you, you could obviously annihilate Nest. But the hope was you'd be able to do enough damage on them with your own little turn meter train to where you could take out Nihilus or Treya or Scion or all of them before you're wiped out and before they could really annihilate your nest. Here we go with the typical Jedi Knight Revan against Grievous. Put Shakti in here just for some extra healing, extra love for the Jedi. And this is what, a Newt variant. So I want to get rid of B2 as soon as possible. That speed down is really annoying, so I can't get to my direct focus as quick as I like. But actually ends up working well because now it's ready for me to go ahead and just throw it straight onto Mr. Grievous. So taking out B2 first without using direct focus was pretty good, unless I missed something, which might be the case. We're just biding our time, just waiting. Jolie is the man, the Mr. Bald Man who makes this team possible, I feel. I mean, obviously you need everyone, but just that saving Night Sister, bring back from the dead capabilities is is amazing, because I don't know how many times you have used Jolie's resurrection ability, but I know it saved me a ton of times. And he's thick for days. I'm at the point I'm like still trying to decide. He seems to do well enough to where I don't think I need to relic him higher, but it's always would be a nice little safety feature to have him a little bit higher relic, just for one of those rainy days where you might need it. So I only get 58 banners, but still that's good versus Grievous. I unfortunately don't show them on Mothma battle, but if I remember right, I did not put hit record. If I remember right, I used Grievous against Mon Mothma to take them out, because I think I still had Grievous for offense. Now I'm questioning myself. I'm almost I think that's what it was, because I think I was trying to complete the feat with the droids. So I'm pretty sure that's who I used. But of course, if you're watching this and you saw my defense at the beginning, I can't remember. I honestly don't remember if I had Grievous on defense. So I might be completely off on that. I don't know now. I'm questioning myself. And since I'm recording this, I can't really go back and check. So, oh well, I think it was Grievous. I'll find out when I review this if it is, and this will just be funny. Hopefully you guys laugh. If that ends up not being the case and Grievous is on defense, then I honestly don't know who I might have used on that. Maybe I did use Treya. I don't know. Here are ship battles. Again, nothing exciting here. I don't even want to commentate on it, but I will, just because I don't know. Maybe the music would be better. You guys just want to listen to the music. I'm not sure. I usually use Malevolence against these Holdo ship, but in the Akbar I usually use Negotiator. But after the battles for today's Grand Arena, which I'll upload here probably in a couple days, you'll see how close I came to losing. I don't know if I should flip-flop them. If you guys have I've never really used Malevolence against Akbar, so I don't know how well it performs. I'm just worried that they will just kill everyone too quick on the Malevolence, but maybe I'm wrong. So if you have had, great success with it, then I'd like to save Negotiator for the Holdo fleets, because Malevolence against that, I mean, I win, but it's not pretty whatsoever, and it's frustrating because I can't get anything to stick at all. The Rey ship is like a dodging machine. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, we are finally almost there to take this out. Of course, there we go. Finally got that out. Now we got to get the Cad Bane out of here. Who did I... Oh, there we go. Brought in some healing. Try to get some banners back. They do their thing. And there we go. Thank you, Anakin. 64 banners. So not bad. That's, for me, that's great for ships. I'll take that all day long. Alright, we just saw one of my players fall. But anyway, that's Grand Arena against the Wicked. Everyone have a fantastic day. Kiaowe out.